Okay, this is the first time I'm going to say this. Hopefully many times. What's going on, YouTube? I'm starting a YouTube channel. It's going to be about fishing, outdoor cooking, and more stuff. So hopefully we'll have fun. It's going to be a lot of fun videos. So, you know what? It's my first video. So bear with me. Hopefully down the road I'll get some better stuff. I'm only using my phone right now. So, and I don't know how to use the editing and everything. So bear with me. We're going to call this a dry run. So let's do this. Okay, let me show you guys my setup for trout fishing. It's not very complicated. I have I don't know what size weight this is. This is maybe smaller than a quarter ounce. I think it's 5/8 or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not good on the metrics of the weights, but I know it's less than a quarter ounce. I have a bead. The reason you put a bead on is to protect your knot. Speaking of the knot, it's not complicated. Like I said, it's trout fishing. I use a regular clinch knot. Now, in the future, I'm going to make a video showing you guys what kind of knots I use for different kind of fishing. And on the end of that, I think this is a number 10 mosquito hook. That's what they're called. Okay. Now what I do is I put a 2 pound, about 2.5 foot leader, what is it called? Monofilament line. But what I do is I put about a 2.5 foot leader on there because the weight stays on the bottom, and the bait I'm using is a power eggs. It's supposed to be like salmon eggs with uh, garlic scent. And what these do is they float. So when I put it on the hook, it floats, and it puts it where the trout usually bite. Like that's in the middle of the column. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other rod, and then I'll be on the water and show you guys my setup when I'm fishing. Okay. First things first. These things right here is my pole holders, and this is my bang bang stick. So I have to put these into the ground to hold my poles. I got to put them at an angle so the pole could stand up. And you got to get this little triangle into the ground so they won't turn. Okay. Hope you guys seen that. Remember what I told you guys. You guys are going to have to bear with me for a little bit until I get used to doing all this stuff. So, I need to clarify one thing. I said the last video, I'm going to go out on the water. I don't want anyone to think that I have a boat, because unfortunately, I don't. So, I am strictly a bank fisherman for now. So, let me get set up, and then we'll get back to you guys. Okay, let me show you guys what I got now. I got my lines in the water, and I got these bells on there. So if I get a bite, they'll start rattling. But I ordered something, the electric alarms, and those are going to be coming. Those are going to be coming in the mail. So I ordered off a thing called Timu. Uh, so once that comes in, I ordered a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff for fishing. Now let me explain this. If anybody knows me, you guys know I don't wear hats, but I do it for two reasons. Number one, in the summer, it gets really hot, and if I don't wear it, my head will all burn. And sometimes you got to look into the water and you got to see where the fish are at. And this helps with the glare. With these glasses, these are called polarized shades, and they help with the glare in the water. You could look more into the water. And these are from Strike King, and I put them on to they're little clip-ons, and I put them on to my prescription glasses because I can't see, and it helps me. So let me get situated. I'll show you guys what I do. I told you guys this is called a bait and wait. So it gets a little boring. So what do? I put some music on, which I'm not going to do because I'm probably going to get copyrighted. I put some music on. I listen to music. Then, let me show you guys. I chew on these. I put some, I got some sunflower seeds with taki flavor. They're spicy. And this is the downfall of fishing the bank. These pests. They go through the water. They make noise. Oh, let me explain my bang bang stick. Because I told you guys about my bang bang stick. This is my bang bang stick. Now, I'll choose for a couple of reasons. One is to bang the stuff into the floor. And number two, uh, when I catch trout, I string them and I put them in the water alive. So obviously, for me to eat them, I have to clean them. And in order to clean them, you got to stick a knife in them. So it's inhumane just to stick a knife in a fish and bleed them out. So what I do is I give them a little whack on the head with my bang bang stick, and they go to sleep and they don't feel nothing. So that's what I do. If I catch a fish, I'll show you guys, but I won't show you guys any of the cleaning of the fish or hitting them in the head. That'll be too graphic. So let me tell you guys how I got into fishing. The pandemic hit. When I was a kid, we lived in, well, we didn't live there, but we used to go, just as Pegava. That's the first Romano word I said. Because, Gaje, you're going to see the videos too. So, I try to not talk too much Romany. So, we used to go in Miami, and I was small, and we used to go fishing. But I never was a fisherman. When I first started, I didn't know how to tie a knot. I didn't know nothing. But through YouTube and through everything, I learned. So the way I got into uh, fishing, the pandemic hit. I had nothing to do. So I went and bought a rod and a reel, and I started fishing. I liked it. This is where I started, right here at Lake. So that's how it began. It all started with the pandemic. Then when I got a license, you need a license to fish. If not, you're going to get a ticket. I got my license. I bought myself some more stuff. I learned everything, and then I started fishing. I started catching some fish. My personal best is the one that's in my profile on a bass. It was 4 point like 12 or 8, 4 pounds plus. That was my personal best bass. And I also fish for carp. It's one of my favorite ways to fish. They 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 put out a better fight than catfish and bass. It's a great fight. Uh, I think it was 11 pounds, the biggest carp I caught. The bluegill are small, but I caught a couple of, they're called red ears. That was pretty big. And then one time, only one time, I caught a tilapia. He was big. If I find the picture, I'll put it up. He was like over 2 pounds. I caught a tilapia. I only caught one. And then the catfish, I think it was like 3.5 pound catfish I caught. So this summer, my goal is to catch a 5+ bass, and we're gonna do a lot of fun things this summer. I want to go to other lakes. I want to go to a lake. I've been to Pudding Stone. I want to go back there. The other lake I go to is Santa Fe Dam. That's the secondary lake I go to here in the local area. I want to go to Castaic Lake, uh, and my goal is to make it to Big Bear. That's where I really want to go fishing. Over there, I might try to rent a boat and go on a boat. So okay, well, I'll let you guys know if I catch anything. If not, I will see you guys later in the day when I cook. I'll see you guys then. And what do you know? I caught a fish. Ain't that amazing? I haven't caught a fish in a long time. Okay, well, let me get him on a stringer, and we're gonna have a catch and cook tomorrow. I'm not gonna eat him today because I have food, but what I'm gonna do is we'll still consider it a catch and cook. I'm gonna I'm gonna clean him and put him in the freezer, and then tomorrow I will have him for dinner, and I'll show you guys. All right. Well, we got him on a stringer. Let's see if we can get us another one. That will be dinner for tomorrow. Okay. Uh, I didn't catch any more trout. I caught that one trout. Surprising. Good for the content, for the videos. Uh, he's on ice. He will be devoured tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to try to catch myself one more, and we will have a catch and cook video. Uh, I didn't get to show you guys what I carry on my belt. I have my multi-tool. I have my multi-tool that I use a lot. Use it for the pliers. There's a can opener on it, a screwdriver, a lot of stuff. And this serves two purposes. Over here, this is my knife. And I use this to basically clean my fish and everything. And the other purpose is, this ain't too safe of an area. So, it's for show. So, that's what I got right now. So here's what we got right now. It's about that time of our program to start our food part. And now I got some friends. They heard me and they think I'm going to feed them. I got no food for you guys. So I came to the part where I'm going to cook some food. So let me prepare everything and then I'll get back to you guys. Peace. I forgot another thing I used this knife for. Need wood for the fire. I use it for splitting wood. Got to cut the wood to fit in the pit. So that's another reason I use this knife. Okay, so I forgot to tell you guys, what are we having today? I'm cooking, I'm keeping it basic today for the first video. Now, just let me say, this video might be a little bit long because it's my first video and I'm introducing everything. My next videos probably wouldn't be that long. But I'm going to try to edit it and make it shorter. So, I'm having, like I said, I'm keeping it simple. I'm having some steak with some grilled steak with some grilled shrimp with some, I call it steak topper. What it is it's onion, bell pepper, tomato, and mushroom on top. And I'll give you guys a story about that. When I'm done, I'll tell you guys there's a story behind that type of food. So stay tuned, and I will be right back. Let me prep everything. I'm going to cut up my vegetables right now, and then I'm going to season up my steak, and then we'll start our fire. I'll show you guys how I make my fire. Okay, I hope you guys can see my steak. What you got to do is you got to get a paper towel and pat it down. Get it dry, and then I put some avocado oil on there. I got Himalayan pink salt. I got some black pepper. Over here I have I don't know the name of it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah. And here I got this stuff right here. It's amazing. Really, you don't even need anything else but this stuff right here. And that's it. This has got everything in it. It's got garlic. It's got everything in it. Looks like I'm putting a lot, but I'm not because it's coming out really, really slow. Now, these things over here, they came in this set that I love. Now, down the road, maybe in a day or two, when I get a chance, I'm going to, it got kind of chilly, I had to put my sweater on. I'm going to make a video of all my stuff, all my equipment. all my little gadgets. And I'll show you guys whatever I got, all my cooking stuff and all my fishing stuff. So, until then, I'll see you guys when we start cooking. Okay, let me show you guys what I got here. I got my wood. They called this a log cabin style. One stick one way, one stick the other way. I have cotton. These cottons over here is cotton with Vaseline on them. And then the ones in the middle is cotton with lighter fluid and wax. And then I got this cotton over here on the stick with Vaseline. And then I take this is a magnesium stick, and I shave off some of the magnesium on the cotton ball, and then it's got a striker over here. And there we go. It's just a fun way to do it. I got a lighter. I could use a lighter too. So, we got a fire. Don't lie, it's fun. There goes all my wood. Now, while our fire is getting hot, let me show you guys what I'm going to cook on. This is my cast iron griddle. It's got two sides. It's got a flat side, and it's got this side. Now, today, I'm actually going to use both sides. I'm going to make my vegetables first on the flat side, and then my steak and my shrimp I'm going to make on the griddle side. So I'll show you guys when we get it going. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to throw some avocado oil on the flat side. I'm going to take my vegetables. I'm going to throw my vegetables on there. I'm going to cook my vegetables first. And then I'm going to flip it over and cook my steak on the other side. I'm going to put some salt, pepper, and then I'm going to take off these vegetables, flip it over, and cook my steak and my shrimp. And that's it. I'll show you guys the final product. I'll show you guys when I start cooking the steak and the shrimp. Okay, change of plans. It's getting pretty dark. So I'm just going to cook everything together on one side. So, I'm going to throw my shrimps on now. And we got everything cooking together. I'll show you guys when it's plated. Okay, I gotta use the light because it got a little dark on me. So Here's my dinner. A perfect medium well steak. I got my vegetables. I got my shrimp. Now for the taste test. Take a little steak. The mushroom. Mm. Shrimp. I forgot to say a prayer. Bless this food, Lord, in Jesus' name. Forgive me. In Jesus' name, amen. Shrimp. Perfect. I got some ice cold water. While I'm eating, I'll tell you guys a story. I said I got a story for you guys. Miller Brown, God bless his soul, uh, passed away about a little over a month ago. Might have been a couple of months ago. I went to his house and I walked in and he was cooking steak, but he put all the steaks like on a tray and he took all these vegetables, tomato, bell pepper, onion, mushrooms, and he fried them and he threw them on top. Let me tell you guys something. I've been trying since that was about 3-4 years ago, maybe better. And you know what? It'll never taste the way he made it. It was amazing. But this is pretty good. It's like a fajita. It's a steak with all these vegetables. That's a big bite. You guys think I could do it? Okay. If you guys think this is the end of my adventure, well, you're mistaken. Later on tonight, when I do my outro, I'll show you guys where I finish. All right, you can't really see me, but it doesn't matter. I cleaned up my mess. Now, I'm going to fix myself a hot glass of tea or cup of tea because it's freezing. And this is the last thing I do on my journey. I do this 2 to 3 times a week. If anybody knows me knows I'm a big movie buff, especially a big movie horror buff. So this is my GMC, and this is what I did. So after I'm done fishing and after I'm done eating, I get in my truck, I stay in the park, and I watch horror movies. I know that's retarded. I know that's crazy. But that's what I do. So I'll show you guys later. I'll show you guys how I'm going to fix my tea. And I'll show you guys once I'm in my truck. All right, this is how I make my tea. I got my jet boil. And that should be boiling in about 2 minutes. I got this over here. I got my sugar, my cream, my spoon. I'll make myself a tea, get in my van and my truck, and I'll show you. I got a holder that holds my iPad, and I watch a movie right in that comfortable bed. So I'll show you guys when I get in the truck. I just wanted to show you guys how I make my tea. Okay, wow, that was really fast actually. We got a rolling boil, maybe 2 minutes, and we got a rolling boil. So, got this cup, put it in this cup. I put 2 tea bags because the tea bags I got is like off-brand, and that's it. That's my little one of my other little stoves that I cook on and do things on. So, like I told you guys, I'm going to show you guys all my equipment, everything I use in a couple of days. So, that's my tea. And put some cream, sugar, and then I'll get comfortable and give you guys my outro. Okay, this is the way I end my day. I got my little lantern. I'm laying down in my truck. I'm all comfort out. I got my iPad. I'm about to watch a movie called Misery. So I'm gonna say good night. I did it. My first YouTube video. So I'm gonna say good night. God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video.